I hate looking for a job the same way Monique hate looking at skinny women. Now, I don't know what's in the water these days, but why does it seem like no matter how hard you look, you still just can't seem to find a damn job? You can come across a we're hiring sign in a trench coat with a magnifying glass. And it's like a detective finding a clue that takes him nowhere further into the story. It's at a point to where I just want to walk inside of an establishment and scream, "Bitch, I need a job!" I have never seen so many jobs hiring and not hiring at the same damn time. When I checked my Indeed profile, it said that I have put in 82 job applications.
It's been 82 years since I last stepped foot on the Titanic. My last job exists now only in my memories. I don't even have a picture of me in a uniform.
And I have only received 3 interviews out of 82 job applications. I don't even know why I even keep saying 82 job applications. God damn it, I think I sound good saying it. Can I please get a job anywhere at this damn point? Hell, I'll even be one of the wacky inflatable balloon men outside of a car lot. And better not nobody tell me to call their place of establishment. Cause every time I call, the call typically goes like this. Hi, can I speak with the hiring manager, please? Sorry, they're busy at the moment. Hello, may I put in a job application? Oh yes, we've seen it, but we're still reviewing other applicants at the moment.
Hi there, this be Tyrone Washington. I'm calling about an update on my job application.
Sir, we have caller ID. This is your 3rd time calling today. Well, that should tell you that I want a job, you stupid bitch. Am I the only person that thinks a lot of these jobs see an application from someone in Gen Z and immediately just... You guys know we are the new adults. So it's time for us to start entering a lot of these spaces of being a team lead, a supervisor, a manager, just overall climbing the ladder to being someone higher in the chain of command. When it comes to the workforce, it just seems like a lot of these prehistoric ass old heads who helped build the pyramids just don't want that to happen. They're doing everything in their power to stop Gen Z from taking over and achieving success. Seems like every job I've been to, Gen Zers are running for their life, trying to escape the dinosaurs running around the facility. In the workplace, there's high-key beef between Gen Z and these old heads who've been able to buy a Maybach with 50 cents an hour. I'll give you guys an example of a confrontational conversation I had with my manager, who's the same age as my parents. And my coworker who's the same age as my grandparents. You know, we never take our breaks. Okay, so what that got to do with me? And we couldn't help but notice that you take your breaks every single day on time, all the time. Okay, so what's the problem? We're saying that there's a lot of work that needs to be done, and you could do us some justice by working through your breaks. We feel as though you could be more like us and not take your breaks. So you're saying I should starve myself and kill myself for the job because that's what you two choose to do? So apparently showing up to work and just doing what's required, while taking your mandatory breaks in between, is a problem. It's like they can't understand why we're only doing the bare minimum of what's required for the job. I'm not busting my ass, destroying my health, and missing out on important moments of my life, trying to be some I'm ready ass employee for a job. An employee that doesn't get rewarded with extra cash, but rather with one slice of pizza and a Diet Coke. That looks like it came from an elementary school movie day party. For a job that even if I was on my deathbed, they would just send me a damn card that reads, "Sorry, but your sick leave time is up. We're gonna have to let you go." Dude, I just want to put in my 8 hours of work, make my money to pay my bills, and take my ass home. In my personal opinion, the ancestors of the job don't like the fact that Gen Zers know how to make working look easy. Or lazy, as they like to call it. Hating on the fact that we're not going over and beyond for a job we are not passionate about. And doing the bare minimum of requirements to get the job done. Old heads tend to get on my generation because when we walk into a job, we, unlike them, actually push for change and elevation. Gen Z constantly gets a lot of hate online for apparently living in nostalgia, when in reality, really it's these old heads who are set in their ways, who don't want to leave or change anything about these spaces. They're really the group that's living in nostalgia. They always operate with this mindset of, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Even if it's not broken, you still should be doing the work to upgrading and elevating it. You can't grow, prosper, and remain successful by being stagnant in where you are. The only people who have a problem with this theory are the ones who still like the chick and jive. Who don't feel like society needs to be pushed forward. As the older generation above us, you're supposed to be grooming us new adults on how to take over and do it better. It just seems like in this day and age, old heads love our new ideas, profit off of our new ideas, but they also would like to be on the front cover of these new and fresh ideas, looking like a damn Shar-Pei dog. Oh yes, the rabbit hole goes deep for old people who don't want change, but are still out here making decisions for younger people. You guys, we are growing up, and we have a responsibility of trying our best and not becoming the old heads before us. We have to keep elevating and pushing society in a direction that's deep-rooted in change, growth, and opportunities. Yes, Gen Z are the new adults. We are the new parents. We are the new business owners. And we have to take our power and do things the right way. We have to keep the cycle going of looking out for each other, paving the way for the youth coming up underneath us. We have to continue to break these generational curses. Not just within our families, but within the workforce also. We also should never lose the message of promoting God in every single thing that we do. Because in some ways, we are changing the face of what religion and spirituality looks like to us. In all honesty, you guys, life is too short to be stressing about a 9-to-5 job that does not give a damn about you and only looks at you as a walking dollar bill that could easily be replaced with someone else. But to you watching this video, you don't need to dilute your talents and who you are at your core being for the sake of a job. Now, I'm not saying that working isn't important, but that drive, that hunger, that amazing work ethic that you have should be put towards actually making your dream a reality, or chasing that career you dedicated so many hard years of education for. Don't waste your time filling up the pockets of these already rich and successful corporations. A 9-to-5 is only for managing bills, while you're on the side building towards the dreams that you're actually passionate about. A 9-to-5 is not for you to get comfortable and stop chasing your dreams. I don't care what they're paying you. I don't care how old you are, how young you are. It's never too late or too early to start trying to chase your dreams, to go after what it is that you want to achieve in this life. No dream is big enough. The sky really is the limit, and I know that sounds cliche, but it's true. But as always, this has been a commentary. You've listened to me commentate. Like, comment, and subscribe so we can grow as a family. I'm Déj'Shon, your favorite alternative black boy, and I'm out. Peace and blessings.